What's up guys, James here, welcome to BootWizard Boot Reviews, and it is the very last day of January 2020, so it's time to do Boots of the Month. If this is the first time you've ever checked out Boots of the Month, what we do is we run down every single boot that was released this month and we choose our top 5. And this isn't necessarily the best performing boot, but it's going to be the boot that's either in a fantastic new colorway, you always get more props, more points for being a brand new release, and limited editions certainly don't hurt either. But with all that out of the way, let's run down everything that was released this month and pick my top 5. At number 5, I've gone for the Puma Spark Pack, and I actually really enjoy how this boot looks, the yellow with the black accents. It's not a brand new boot in the Puma future, that is just a colorway update, but I think it looks great. The Puma 1 has got an update, but it is very minor. So it's now the Puma 1 20.1, it still looks great, but it's such a minor update. I couldn't really push it any further up the list with this number of releases this month. So the Puma Spark Pack is number 5. At number 4, for much of the same reason that the Puma Spark Pack's at number 5, we have the Nike Future Lab Pack. Now a little bit of a spoiler, I haven't gone for the Blackout Pack in either the Nike or Adidas boots for this month, because while they do look fantastic, I just feel like we get blackouts a lot. You can always pick up a blackout boot, which is not a bad thing. They always look great, but I'm gonna go for that big statement color release, which is why I've gone Future Lab. I think the boots look great. The Hyper Crimson color looks fantastic. However, the reason this has gone down at number 4 is because that brand new Phantom Vision 2 is just too similar to the Phantom Vision 1. We do have a full unboxing and review of the Phantom Vision coming up in February, so get subscribed to pick that up. But it is much of a muchness. It's not really a big leap forward. It's a little disappointing from Nike. So this pack, I like it. I like the Vision 2, but it's number 4. At number 3, it is the 2 New Balance boots that released this month. So we got the New Balance Tequila V2 in a really beautiful blue color, and then we also got the New Balance Furon V6, this brand new Furon with fit weave upper, New Balance's first ever knitted upper boot with a brand new sole plate, which I really love. If you want to see my thoughts on the boot and that sole plate, then do click up in the corner here. That'll take you through to the full review. But New Balance have tried something different here. They've definitely put out a quality boot. They haven't gone backwards. And New Balance now, I think, really offer a great option in the speed boot category with the Furon. Maybe just like to see the touch a little less padded. But overall, it's a great looking boot. The Tequila's a great looking boot. The lineup for a 2-boot lineup from New Balance is very hard to beat right now. Underrated for sure. New Balance Furon pack in at number 3. In at number 2, we have gone for the Adidas Mutator pack, and this contains the brand new Predator 20 Plus and the Predator 20.1. And whether you love or hate these boots, I do have some fairly strong opinions on the 20.1, which again, click up in the corner, you can see my full review. Whether you love or hate these boots, these are something new, they are something innovative. That demon skin with the rubberized element on the Predator is what we've been asking for, and you can't really get mad at something that is that innovative, that is that new, and that really offers us something different to anything else on the market. The new colorways in the X, the Nemesis, and the Copa also look great. Although, is everyone using the same market research company? New Balance, red boots, blue boots. Adidas, red boots, blue boots. Nike, red boots. Everyone's doing the same thing. It's only Puma have gone yellow, and I think they're much better for it. So for anyone who's watching this list and is going, but the Mutator pack was number 2. So what's number 1? You have missed a treat, my friends. You have missed the Predator Archive release. This is a special boot. So what this is 20 years worth of Predator history, more than that, all put together into one boot. Adidas consulted with the Pred Collective and the Predator Pro, 2 of the biggest Predator collectors in the world. Super nice guys, and they have done such a good job helping guide this design. There's hints of the new Predator 20 range, there's a power swerve on there, there's an X in there, there's some LZs in there. It's just all the different bits of these boots put together. And then if you compare it to something like a What the Mercurial, which has kind of done this before, totally different. This is way more special. What the Mercurial is a colorway drop. This, the Predator Archive, genuinely has the boot feeling from those old boots. The elements are actually from the original molds of the original boots. Both boots are completely different. There's so much going on. There's so much history and nostalgia in one pair of boots. Now, admittedly, they might not be the best looking boots in the world. They might not be to your taste. I'm not a huge fan of the base blue color that has been used. However, as a concept, as a boot, as something to put out, it's incredible. And if we get to December 2020, and I am not talking about these as a boot of the year contender, then we have had a hell of a year for football boots. In case you haven't guessed, I really am a fan of this concept for the Predator Archive. So for me, this month, number 1 was an easy choice. It's the Predator Archive. Let me know down in the comments whether you agree with me and what you would have put at number 1. Once you've commented your top 5 down below, then remember to like the video. Remember to get subscribed if you haven't done already. You can click around my face to pick up some of my other content of the boots that were released this month. But that's all from BootWizard here today. I hope you've enjoyed it. Have a good one, and we'll see you soon.